All right, we're a day out from Epic Universe, and we want to give some special awards. And we're each going to give it one, and if we have the same one, win. But if not, we'll give it to you. Epic, you deserve it. It's a lot of work that went into it. So I want to do the most surprised award. Like, what surprised us the most?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you go first?
I was most surprised by the Battle at the Ministry ride.
Mm-hmm.
If you've been on the other rides in Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley, you know that they're fairly intense and really like action-packed. And the Battle at the Ministry was cool, but it wasn't as intense. I don't know. It was not my favorite Harry Potter ride. The other ones were just like so amazing. This one was okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I was a little surprised by that. However, even if you don't get on the ride, go into the Ministry. That was incredible. It was phenomenal.
For me, my most surprising thing was the quality of food at Epic Universe. We were just talking to our friends Adam and Kim about the food quality of Universal versus Disney and how Disney has this great reputation of having fantastic eats. And Universal doesn't,
okay.
Yeah, they don't have as high a reputation. And I think that they really listened to that feedback and put that into the thought and design of this brand new park. When I tell you that I want to go back to Epic Universe just to go to Pizza Moon again and to try other pizzas, I am not lying to y'all.
That's crazy.
That pizza was insane. It was the dough. And we're from north, we're Pennsylvania. We got great pizza in Pennsylvania, especially eastern part of Pennsylvania. Fresh out of the oven. The toppings were fresh, and you could tell quality was definitely a primary concern for them. And it was really well balanced. There was bitterness from the arugula. There was spiciness from the peppers. There was sweetness from the sauce. There was savoriness from the pepperoni and the fennel sausage on there. It was just a wonderful, wonderful experience there. All right, second award, most jaw-dropping experience.
Oh man, Ministry.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. We're gonna go on team.
Oh my goodness, you just walk in. I just like turn in circles with my mouth hanging open. I just couldn't believe the scale of that room.
Yeah, I think that it started with the entrance with the flu.
The Flu Network.
The Metro Flu as we entered.
That was so
It was
cool.
incredible.
If you've read the Harry Potter books, you're going to love that. It's so creative.
Spoiler, I didn't read the Harry Potter books. I'm kind of reading them via the children. Mandy reads the books to the kids right now. But I didn't read them. I watched all the movies, and it was still, I giggled like a little kid as I was entering. You know, I had an emotional reaction. Mandy definitely had a bit more of a different emotional reaction because she's very invested into the books. But you enter that flu, and then you see the stonework and everything. The gradient from on the stones. It's exactly like the movie. And it's humongous, friends. We're going to show you video, but you have to experience it in person because video doesn't give it justice. And everybody says that. Everybody says it, and I always like roll my eyes at this. You can roll your eyes at me. I'm okay with it, but I'm going to say it.
You have to go there. You have to experience it. There's just nothing like it, and we weren't prepared for the size of it. Authenticity, I feel like. It was like being on set.
Number 3 award that we're going to do within here. Let's do this. Let's do favorite land.
Yeah,
Isleburg. Yep.
Hands down.
Yeah, it's humongous. When you walk in, I mean, the Universal, you have done an amazing job with the portals because what it does, they are simple. You're going through a tube and there's steaming within there, and it's really well done. But what it does is it does forced perspective into, and it focuses your perspective as you're entering into this new land. So it really helps you go into this new environment really well.
Feel like you're completely somewhere else.
Yeah. So Isleburg is humongous. There's tons to do within there. Kids' play area was huge. I mean, this is like Shrek Swamp times 2 at least.
And Shrek Swamp was pretty big. I think it's more times 3. It was really big.
It's huge. The food options, there was a lot of food options within there. I wish we had more time to explore that. We only did one ride out of the 3. The fire drill did not look to be as wet as I thought it was going to be.
People were pretty wet, but I will say around like 3 o'clock, I was like, it was like a good time to go over there. It was hot.
Yeah.
And you dry off so quick in Florida, so it's like, just make sure you have flip-flops so you don't get your sneakers wet. You'll be fine.
The show, the Untrainable Dragon, was incredible. They asked us not to film in there, and we followed instructions, so we're not going to show any footage from there.
Just see it,
and we don't want to give any spoilers because we had no spoilers, and it was, I'm so glad we didn't watch any spoilers on it. It was awesome. So number 4, let's talk about your favorite feature that wasn't a ride or food.
I really like how interactive all the lands were. There were so many things we didn't do, but like in Super Nintendo World, you get the power-up band and you can play all the games and you hit all the ups. What are they called? Question mark box.
Yeah, question mark box, yeah.
And you power up and collect coins and it's through the ride queues. That's so cool. In Harry Potter World, they have the wands, 2.0 wands, so they do more things. And then if you've been to the other Harry Potter worlds, there's certain places you can stand and use your wand to do different spells and make things happen. So that's interactive.
I think that another interactive aspect was the characters that were thrown amongst the different lands. In the Isle of Berk, we had different Vikings that were out wandering around and interacting with the crowds. And in Dark Universe, we saw Igor wandering around. You didn't see him. You didn't see him. It was really cool. Just super interactive and everything. We didn't see a lot of characters because we were running all over the place. We didn't. We wanted to give you guys a taste of everything. So for me, one thing that was my favorite was the fountains. We stumbled upon the fountain show. This isn't the big show at the nighttime either. This is just ones that are throughout the day. It was just awesome. It's like you're in Las Vegas at the huge casino hotels that have the fountains and the fountain shows, and it's just a ton of fun.
And if you stand where the wind, in the direction the wind is blowing, you get sprayed with the water.
Yeah,
and
that was quite nice.
Good. That was honestly my favorite part because it was 2:30 and we needed it.
All right, so number 5, our last one. And we're going to give this the Langdon Family Travels family approval rating. Do we think that this park is good for families of all ages, or is it more for preteens, teens, and everything like that?
I mean, I think Universal in general is better for older kids. The rides are bigger, there's more thrill rides, there's just less to do for younger families. And let's be honest, it's expensive to go to a theme park. So if you're going to go somewhere, you want to make sure that you're going to get your money's worth. I would without a doubt bring our kids to Epic just because of what I said about it being so interactive in all the lands. And I think that they, again, took those notes and really didn't just focus on the older people coming to the park who want to go on those big roller coasters. There's so many things to do. And Isle of Berk, we could have spent all day there with our kids and been happy. And I would definitely bring them.
Yeah, I think that Universal definitely saw an opportunity for them to reach younger demographics, and they went after it, especially with Super Nintendo World and the Isle of Berk, even in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. I mean, we're holding off until the kids read all the books because we want them to experience it and not have any spoilers. Dark Universe also wasn't too scary for our children.
Yeah, I feel was really worried about
we
that.
wouldn't take them into Das Steakhouse because that was a little too creepy in my opinion, but we could walk through the land and have fun and everything. I think our kids would really like the environment. We wouldn't ride any of the rides. Those are definitely more towards older, I think. But we could have spent a ton of time in Super Nintendo, Harry Potter, Celestial Park, as well as Isle of Berk. And that would have taken 2 days for us to go through all of that with them. So if you're looking for maybe something a little bit different, Universal is definitely great for you. Yeah. So really well done, Epic Universe designers and Universal team. We are so excited to come back. We hope you guys enjoy the content from this. You know, Tell us, what are you most excited about on your future trip to Epic Universe? Drop that in the comments below. If you need any help planning your next trip, reach out to any Magical Memory Planner. We will put a link in the comments or description below to get in contact with one of our many agents here at Magical Memory Planners who would love to help you plan your future vacation. Hit that subscribe button below. Give us a thumbs up. We appreciate you guys watching.
Thanks for following.
Keep making memories, friends.